There's basically two core drivers in terms of what was the genesis of our engagement. One was dealing with some challenges and in terms of the interaction we were having with our business folks and our back-end guys in terms of delivering the application. We wanted our team more focused on the delivery of the application and the business interaction with the application, rather than getting bogged down into the back end, the infrastructure, the hardware, the network, the pieces that actually provision and run the application.
Barrick had a wide variety of requirements that had to be addressed, both from a technology perspective as well as from a diversity of sites. What they were looking for is just one single partner to look after a number of different services across their service desk, their level 2 functional and technical analysts, DBA services, as well as the whole hosted platform. So there was a number of different services and there was different locations.
We had maybe half a dozen key criteria that we were evaluating the responses on. I think the primary one that got Oakton over the line was their flexibility. So their ability to be malleable in terms of shaping the entire engagement with us. But across the board, I think their ability to flex and scale with us and adapt to the way we wanted to run our business was probably the thing that got them over the line.
Probably their biggest advantage was that they wanted to be a partner in our journey and not so much just a supplier, which meant that they always, at their own expense in some cases, would throw resources at making our whatever challenge we had go away. We've put a lot of processes and a lot of documentation in place to help us. And whenever I go to my counterparts in North America and South America, from a process and a documentation perspective, we are light years ahead of those guys.
It was not just about availability and performance of the service. It was also about being able to understand what it is to use those services on a day-to-day basis on those mines. So the key differentiator there is that we actually worked with Barrick and with our teams to actually educate them about mining and how the systems that they are supporting on a day-to-day basis actually support the business across maintenance, supply chain, contracts. And over time, that relationship helped really both teams grow together so that the customer intimacy was really at the forefront of everyone's thinking.
That's one of the other things we've been very impressed with, and it's something that in Australia Pacific we've passed up to our global leadership team.
Because of that level of trust was built up. There was this partnership that actually had the willingness to solve the issue. And not just for what's in it for me, but to actually assist each other. Today it's one of the success stories in Barrick.